So the guys at Test Studio sent over their mini power stand. So this works both as a power bank and a tripod stand for your Starlink Mini. But how good is it? Let's find out. So if you manage to get your hands on the Starlink Mini power stand, that's actually quite a handful. So from here on out, I'll be calling it the power stand. Here's what you can expect to find in the box. You get a user manual in English, a warranty card. The stand comes with a 1-year warranty, a USB-C to USB-C braided charging cable, a DC data cable, and the power stand itself enclosed in a nice soft bag. The first thing you realize when you hold the power stand in your hand is that it is a bit heavy. It weighs about 1.42 kgs, the bulk of which are the lithium batteries, hopefully. But the enclosure is made of some sort of metal, but the legs are made of plastic. So a quick look around of the Starlink Mini power stand. Now to extend the legs, simply press the locking mechanism at the bottom and the legs will release. To power the stand, you press the on and off button. This is this rubber right at the top. When you open the rubber cover, there's a bi-directional USB-C port, which means it can be used to charge the power stand and also charge other accessories. Now, when you open the other side of the rubber, there's a DC interface for connecting the Starlink Mini. Now, in terms of power delivery, the USB-C interface is about 65 watts output, which is the max that it gives out. So you're able to power other accessories like your laptops and your phones, etc. Now, talking about the DC interface, it has a max output of around 60 watts, which means you will be able to power your Starlink Mini, which requires about 40 watts, right? On average, it requires about 40 watts, so you will not have problems. Now, setting up the power stand is very easy. You simply need to insert one end of the DC cable to the Starlink Mini and route it nicely through the stand. Now, this is the accessory you should use with the power stand. Connect the other end of the DC cable to the power stand and switch it on, then your Starlink will start working. Now on the box it says the power stand should be able to power your Starlink for about 8 hours, but during my tests I think the best that I managed to have is just above 6 hours. Maybe in an ideal scenario you might push maybe another hour, maybe get around 7 hours, but I did not manage to get 8 hours, but which is still good. I mean, 6 hours from a power bank is actually pretty good, especially a power bank where you can power other accessories as well. Now, charging the power stand took about 7 hours for me, and I think that's because I was using a 15-watt charger. But if you have a faster charger, the charging times will be greatly reduced. Now, out of 10, I'll give this product a solid 7. If you like the outdoorsy lifestyle, this is a useful accessory to have, not only because it powers your Starlink, but it also powers other accessories as well. Plus, it's compact. I mean, it's not huge or bulky or anything. The only thing that you worry about maybe is the weight, but it's only 1.5 kgs, which is nothing, to be honest, right? For me, the power stand has a few flaws, right? What I think is needed is a bit more improvement in the build quality, especially the tripod legs. They feel a little bit fragile, in my opinion. Now, the Test Studio Starlink Mini power stand is selling for around $288 on their website. But if you use my discount code, which is ZTG20, you can get $72 off your purchase price, right? Which is a good deal. I think you'll be buying it around $216. If you're interested in buying this stand, I'll leave some buying links in the description, which will also help out the channel. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.